Hello world, I am Ninyo Joseph Espiritu, and for today I will do the tutorial for you, the conditional statements. And without any further ado, let's start! Conditional statements, object-oriented programming, Java language. What is conditional statements? A conditional statement, let us choose which statement will be executed next. Therefore, they are sometimes called selection statements. Conditional statements give us the power to make basic decisions. The Java conditional statements are the if statement, else statement, else if statement, and the switch statement. If statement, use if to specify a block of code to be executed if a specified condition is true. This is the syntax of if statement. If is a Java reserved word, and the condition must be a Boolean expression. It must evaluate to either true or false. In the statement, if the condition is true, the statement is executed. If it is false, the statement is skipped. Boolean expressions. A condition often uses one of Java's equality operators or relational operators, which all return Boolean results. Equal to, not equal to, less than, greater than, less than or equal to, greater than or equal to. Note that the difference between the equality operator has a double equal sign and the assignment operator has a single equal sign. The Boolean expressions is very important in the conditional statement. And now let's have an example. First, we will initialize. So int sum equals 10, and then int max equals 5. So for now, I will do the if statement. So if the condition sum greater than max, so system dot out dot print, this is for the statement. So the sum is plus sum. So as you see, there is an error. Why? That is because the letter I and F is in uppercase. Note that if is in lower case letters always, and uppercase letters of if like this or like that, it will generate an error. So let's change to lowercase. Alright, that's it. So we will run. It will print the sum is 10. Why? That is because of the condition. Sum is 10, max is 5. So sum is greater than max, or 10 is greater than 5. True or false? True. So it will print the sum is 10. Sum 10. So what if I will change this sum to 3? So I will run this. What will happen if the sum is 3? As you can see, there is no print, or it will not print. That is because of the condition. The condition is greater than, but sum is greater than max. So 3 is greater than 5. True or false? False. So it will not print, it will skip. Diba? That is the if statement. So if you want to print this, just to change the operator. Less than. No? 3 is less than 5. True or false? True. So it will print the sum is 3 because sum is 3. The value of sum is 3. So What if the user input? What is the user if wants the user to input? So let's have an example. The user wants to input his or her age. So first we will delete this. So scanner scan equals scanner system dot in. Alright. So first we will initialize int minor. It is safe to make your variable lowercase. And then 21. So next, system out that print. So enter your age so that the user know that he or she enter age. So int age. So you scan that next int because user input integer. Then system that out that print ln you entered plus age. Then now for the if statement. So if then the condition age is less than minor. Minor, that is what we initialize. So for the statement system that out that print ln we will put you is a wonderful thing plus enjoy. So that's it. I forgot the new scanner. Alright, thank you for the compiler. So let's run. So enter your age. So my age is 20. You enter 20. Yet is a wonderful thing. Enjoy. Wait, I forgot the space. Yes. So it will print the youth is a wonderful thing plus your plus enjoy. So 20. That's it. So why print like this? That is because the condition age is less than minor. Minor is 21. So my age is 20. So it will print youth is a wonderful thing. Now what if I will change this to 20? 20. Int minor is 20. So my age is 20. You enter 20. Yes. We will print the you enter 20, but the youth is wonderful thing will not print. That is because of your condition. 20 is your age. The age 20. No? Less than minor. Minor is 20. So false. It is not true. That's it. Else statement. Use else to specify a block of code to be executed if a specified condition is false. This is the syntax of else statement. So if the condition is true, statement 1 is executed. If the condition is false, statement 2 is executed, one or the other will be executed, but not both. So, here's the example of else statement. For the else statement example, we'll use the example earlier, the if statement. We just put the else here and the statement. So, system, let out, that print, ln, and age is a state of mind. And then run the program. So, enter your age. My age is 20. Oh, youth is a wonderful thing, enjoy. That is because the condition age is less than minor. So it is true. So it will print. So it will print. And then it will not print the else. If the if condition is true, it will not go down. So what if I will change my age to 60? You entered 60, age is state of mind. This is because the condition of if statement is false. So it will go down and the else statement will be print. So now for the next example, user input. So, system out print your first, let the user input to number, first number. Next is int number 1 equals next scan, yeah, next in, then stem out print your second number, then user input num2 was scan that next in. Now for the if statement. If num1 is greater than num2, so it will print system that out, that print your first number is greater than second number. Else statement has no condition. So system out that print, this will print if the if statement is false. So if it is false, this will print your first number I is less than second number. That's it. So now we will run. So if I put 8 and 5, so we print your first number is greater than second number. That is because the condition is true. So it will print. Now, if I will put 5 and the second number is 8, so your first number is less than second number. So it will print the else statement. That's because your if statement is false. Else if statement. Use the else if statement to specify a new condition. if the first condition is false. So this is the syntax of else if statement. Now let's have an example. For the else if example, so we will use the example earlier. So we just change the else to else if and put the condition. So num1 is done, num2, and then put here the else statement. So system that out the print ln equal. So here it is. If the if statement is true, so it will print your first number is greater than second number. If the if statement is false, it will go down in the else if. So if the else if is true, it will print your first number is less than second number. But if the if statement and the else if statement is false, it will print the else. Okay, so let's run. Okay, my first number is 10 and my second number is 5. So it will print your first number is greater than second number because 10 is greater than 5. It is true. So next, if I put 10 and my second number is 20, so your first number is less than second number. Because the if statement is false, so it will print the else if. So your first number is less than second number. Next, run again. So my first number is 20. The second number is 20. It will print the equal. That is because the condition of if statement is false, else if false, so it will print the else. That is the else. Switch statement. Use the switch statement to select one or many code blocks to be executed. This is the general syntax of a switch statement is: switch and case are reserved words, and in switch there is no conditional or a condition. It is an expression only. So case value 1, and it has the statement, case value 2 statement, case value 3 statement, and so on. If expression matches value 2, control jumps to here. Often a break statement is used as the last statement in each cases statement list. A break statement causes control to transfer to the end of the switch statement. If a break statement is not used, the flow of control will continue into the next case. Sometimes this may be appropriate, but often we want to execute only the statements associated with one case. This is the example of a switch statement that has a break. A switch statement can have an optional default case. So the default case has no associated value and simply uses the reserved word default. If the default case is present, control will transfer to it if no other case value matches. If there is no default case and no other value matches, control falls true to the statement after the switch. So let's have an example of switch statement. And now for the switch example. So first I will initialize, so int value equals 4. So here is the switch statement. switch, in this parenthesis, you will not put the condition. You put the expression. So, the expression, the value. So, next, case, the case. So, case 0, system out that print ln to print case 0. If case is 1, we'll print system that out that print ln case 1. If system out that print ln case 2. If it 3 system out that print ln case 3, and then case 4, stem that out print ln case 4. So now we will run this program. So let's see. Case 4. So it will print case 4 because your value is 4 and the case 4. So it will print the case 4. So what if I want to print the case 2? So I will change the value to number 2 and I will run the program. So why is it that it print the case 2, case 3, case 4? That is because you don't put a break. A break can save a lot of execution time because it ignores the execution of all the rest of the code in the switch block. So if you want to print only a one case, so put a break. So let's put a break. Break, 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 and break. So let's run the program. Alright, it print the case 2. So what if I change the value to 5? Okay, run the program. Change the value, the integer value, to 5. Oh, no print, no display. Why? That is because your value has no case. If you want to have a print, so put a default like that, and system that out the print ln put invalid. So if you run again, it will print invalid. And note that if the default statement is used as the last statement in a switch block, it does not need a break. So that's the switch statement. That's are the conditional statements in object-oriented programming Java language. That's all, and God bless.